What is my baby doing at 25 weeks pregnant?
The baby's lungs are developing with blood vessel connections to all the air sacs forming.
That's been going on for a while.
The surfactant that interacts with the air to pull oxygen from the atmosphere and bring it into the body without dehydrating the lungs has started to be produced.
While that isn't as cool as this week the baby has fingerprints, I recognize the importance.
The baby's nostrils are unplugging this week.
I was hoping for something adorable, like the eyes have opened.
I believe that is next month. The baby's skin has turned its final flesh color though.
That's because the capillaries in the skin and underlying layers of fat are forming.
The baby is about 1.5 pounds now.
That's like several stacks of juice boxes.
I'm surprised you know how much juice boxes weigh, since this is the first child.
I spend enough time around other parents to know.
The baby is adding about 1 pound a month, so the main thing it will do now is grow.
I'm doing the same at a faster rate.
The baby is now about 13 inches long.
And it feels like the child is practicing soccer in a stomach the size of a soccer ball.
The baby has fully formed fingers and feet, as well as a grasping reflex. The baby can grasp its own hands or the umbilical cord.
That sounds risky.
No, it can handle the baby's grip, even 3 months from now.
3 months from now, I'll probably be having the baby.
The baby has likely settled into a regular sleep schedule with sleep and wake periods.
And he seems to be active when I want to go to sleep.
The child will sleep 12 to 14 hours a day now and after birth, but since there are no light levels to indicate hey you're supposed to be awake now, activity tends to peak around 10 to 12 p.m.
When the baby is born, the wake-up calls will be 2, 4, 6 and 8.
And that isn't something you'll appreciate. The baby will be able to respond to your activities though.
I know it can hear our voices and loud sounds.
The baby is reaching the point where tapping on your abdomen could elicit a kickback.
Sure, because he or she has been poked, of sorts.
The baby has been able to taste things for weeks, such as its thumbs. With the nose unplugged, it can smell things too.
Just the amniotic fluid.
The hair on the baby's head has been growing for a couple weeks. If you could see it now, you'd see the start of the color and texture.
I read somewhere it was white before.
The eyes are developing a color, though you can't see it now.
I heard that some babies are born with blue eyes that darken over the first months, so even the eye color it has now isn't final.
The skin is looking less wrinkled as layers of fat form, though the mucus type layer over the skin is growing too.
And that's why it gets its first bath pretty fast if not a quick wipe down after birth.